Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of History Quest. As promised, this month we are at the Stearns History Museum in St. Cloud, Minnesota, and I'm here with Eric Cheever, and he's going to give us a little tour of the museum. Eric, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Welcome.
Thank you. Can we go inside and look around?
Let's check it out. We're in our lobby. We have temporary displays in our lobby, along with our mascot cows. Unfortunately, the cows we usually dress the cows, and right now they're sort of in transition, so we're airing them out, I guess you could say. This space is, well, right now we've got Sinclair Lewis in here for the next couple of weeks. This has been a really fun exhibit. Some of the panels came from Minnesota Historical Society. They did an exhibit on Sinclair a couple years back, and we as well as the Sauk Center Historical Society and the Sinclair Lewis Foundation up there have sort of collaborated on this exhibit, and it's been quite popular and a lot of fun. And I'm kind of sad to see it go, but it will be cycling out soon.
So what's this room?
Well, we're in our natural history exhibit. This is basically just sort of showcases what Stearns County may have looked like, what plants and animals were here pre-settlement, which is why you'll see buffalo. We tend to not have too many buffalo in Stearns County anymore. We've got elk down there. So, there's animals that were here prior to settlement that are no longer here, and then we have some of the familiar critters like the red-tailed hawk. And this area is a favorite with the school kids. They can spend days through here.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. Did you paint all this?
No, this was done. This is actually one of our older exhibits. This was done, I believe, in the late '90s.
Okay.
So at least this incarnation of it. So and we're going to be freshening it up here in the very near future as well.
Okay.
It's time for a change.
It's still very impressive.
It is. I mean, I love it, but I want to kind of change out some of the critters and just kind of freshen it up a bit. So now we're in what we call our main gallery. It's kind of where we have more of our temporary exhibits, semi-permanent occasionally. This specific exhibit is the Stearns County experience in the World War II era. So we're showcasing specific individuals and events that people had to deal with and experience during the war years. This will be gone. Unfortunately, we're going to be striking this, I believe, the 23rd of July.
Okay.
So not a whole lot of time left. But
what's coming up? Do you know yet?
We do. We have an exhibit called Wayfinding, which is sort of dealing with how advancements in transportation have changed the way that the county has been populated.
Okay.
So that's coming up in October. One thing that we were really excited about when we started designing the World War II exhibit is we thought, well, let's incorporate a video. So we did a 20-some minute video on communication during the war years, writing letters back and forth to soldiers and wax and wasps and home front theater of war type stuff. And it turned out to be a really fun video. So we're very, very happy with it. So it will be available once this exhibit closes. The video will be available.
Okay.
Still,
Fun.
so that's nice. All right, so now we're in what we call 33rd and Cooper, and this exhibit sort of showcases one of our perennial favorite artifacts. We've got our 1919 Pan Model A car, which was built right here in St. Cloud. And what we tried to do with this exhibit is tie together the facility that built that car with the World War II exhibit. Pan went out of business in the early 20s. And during the war years, a company called Shardale came in and used the facility to build C-46 aircraft.
Okay.
So not too many people realize that A, we had a vehicle, non-automobile was manufactured in St. Cloud, and B, we were manufacturing the largest twin-engine transport plane in the U.S. air fleet during the war years. So that's kind of a neat thing.
When did the cars go out of business?
The last Model A was built, Pan Model A, not to be confused with Ford Model A, was rolled off the assembly line in the late 1919.
Okay.
So it was a very short run. Here's our granite exhibit. This is, kind of showcases the, excuse the pun, the foundation, the economic foundation of St. Cloud. We're basically built on the granite industry. So this kind of showcases that to a degree.
This is impressive.
It's a pretty substantial exhibit. There's a lot of fiberglass in this.
I was going to ask what the sides were made of.
Yeah, it's all fiberglass.
Okay.
Fiberglass and paint and foam and
Wow.
yeah.
It's impressive.
So here's our toy exhibit. Everyone loves toys, right? So this was designed to be a kind of a temporary short exhibit, but it's become so popular that I think we're on year 3 right now. And what we do is we just cycle the toys out. We have a massive toy collection. I mean, huge toy collection. So every 6-8 months we cycle the toys out. So there's always something fresh and new to see. And we've had people come back just for the toy exhibit. So it's been a lot of fun. I mean, it brings back memories to basically everybody who walks in the door. So
Everybody likes nostalgia.
oh yeah, it's the proverbial. There's something for everyone here.
Are those original Star Wars?
They are. Yeah.
Mint in box?
Mint in box. We have a huge Star Wars collection.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had a really, really nice donation of a Star Wars collection a couple years back. All mint and box stuff.
Oh wow.
Really, really nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So every now and again we pull the collection out in its entirety and do a Star Wars pop-up exhibit.
Fun.
Yeah. So
Fun.
something to look forward to for those Star Wars
Right?
folk.
Yeah, I hear that.
All right. Well, we are in our little mini hall of curiosities here, where we have our four friends. We've got our two-headed piglet and our two-headed calf, and it's one of these things that people walk through here and they'll just walk through and not really paying attention, and they get about right here, and they'll look over, and this guy's staring. He stares at you when you're coming in, and this one stares at you as you're going out, and the reactions are just amazing. So, one thing that I want to quickly point out is, for whatever reason, two-headed calves we found out are not that uncommon, but two-headed piglets are extremely rare.
Really? Okay.
This guy's actually on Wikipedia. If you,
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can Google him or Wikipedia him, I suppose you could say. And we did a video on this about 2 years ago, because according to Wikipedia, they'll say there's a two-headed piglet at the Stearns History Museum, because they're that rare. But we're not sure if it's creative taxidermy or if it's real. So we took it to a swine vet and did an inspection on it, and he verified that it is in fact a real two-headed piglet. So it's quite old. It's from the 1920s. But the video's online. It's on our YouTube channel, which is kind of fun. It's kind of fun to watch. So yeah.
All right, here we are at the Stearns History Museum Research Center, and we're with their archivist, Grant. Can you tell us a little bit about the Research Center?
So the Research Center is open to the public for researching all sorts of topics in Stearns County. We have biographical files, subject files accessible to the public that are filled with census records, articles, all sorts of information for people to research from. And that's all in the public portion of our Research Center. Through those double doors over there is our archive storage. That's where our most unique and oldest items in our collection are stored. Only members of the museum are allowed back there to retrieve items, but anything that we have is still accessible to the public. They just need to request it from us, and we can get it for them. So.
Do you take research requests? If somebody were to call in or email and say, hey, would you look this up for me? And,
yeah, absolutely. So we do research requests through email, phone, and obviously in-person requests as well. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
So this is our crazy quilt exhibit. We've got a really nice collection or assortment of crazy quilts and some really interesting examples of said crazy quilts. So we thought it would be kind of fun to just kind of showcase them for a couple months. This exhibit will be up through the summer, and then will be replaced by something else. So we're in a collection space right now. We've got a project going on where we're taking chunks or sections of the collection, and we are going through each individual object and fact checking, doing an inventory, and rephotographing it. So we're getting professional photographs, and part of the goal is to get the collection online in the near future, so it's accessible via internet. So it's a really, really exciting project for us.
Well, that concludes our tour of the Stearns County History Museum. Eric, thank you very much for showing us around.
Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting.
It was great. This is a great museum, and I urge anybody who's tired of the McLeod County Museum to come on down and take a look.
And I was going to say, next time, Brian, that you stop by, we'll have the cows dressed for you.
Oh,
So,
excellent,
yeah,
excellent, excellent.